Hello everyone, welcome to the biology class. So till now we talk about how these microbes have been used in the household products as an industrial products and also how it is helping in the wastewater treatment. So in this particular lesson we'll talk about how these microbes help in the production of the biogas. So first of all, what is this biogas? So we'll see that in all over the world, this is actually talking about the Egypt. So wherein many people they have this extraordinary history wherein they were using the various microbes in their day-to-day activity. So as we have seen that these microbes have so much of effect. The microbes, through the help of this fermentation, they are helping in so many other activities like formation of bread, cheese and so many other products. And on the large scale, so whatever we have, like whatever this microbial activity can be actually used by this carbon dioxide is used anywhere wherever the fermentation is happening, this carbon dioxide is produced. So this actually depends on what kind of microbes we are using. For the cheese making, for the dough, for the beverages, mostly this carbon dioxide is used. So these bacteria which is helping in the formation of this carbon dioxide, they are mostly methanogens, and the common bacteria is the methanobacterium. So they are the anaerobic bacteria. So these anaerobic bacteria, they are producing other gases like carbon dioxide, hydrogen other than the normal carbon dioxide, and they are called methanogens. The methane producing bacteria are methanogens, and the common bacteria in methanogen category is methanobacterium. So this bacteria again they will form the anaerobic sludge during the wastewater treatment. Now this bacteria is also present in the rumen of the cattle wherein it helps in the digestion of cellulose. So rumen is one of the part in the cattle digestion, the one of the stomach you can say, and here these bacteria are present. So these bacteria help in the breakdown of cellulose over there, and they play a very important role. Similarly, these bacteria are also present in the cow dung. So when this excreta of the cattle dung, which is called the gobar, which is rich in the bacteria and it is actually used for the liberation of biogas, which is called gobar gas. Now in India we have like this fixed dome type and different kind of concrete tank which is called where bio waste can be stored, and it is placed over the slurry through which it keeps rising. So this fixed dome type and the floating gas holder type, they are the basically two types of the typical biogas plant wherein this anaerobic microbes can be used. So first of all, this floating gas holder type biogas plant. So if you talk about this particular, so we have this gas holder over here. So microbes, you can see these microbes are continuously working on the substrate we have, which is called the digester tank. Digester tank is the tank wherein we have the slurry, and in this particular slurry it can organic waste like vegetable peels or any other vegetable waste and so many things, and microbes are working in this particular digester tank. Now after that, these tank, this is the mixing tank here. Herein what we do is, from mixing tank this slurry will be sent to the digester tank. So this digester tank is the place wherein exactly the fermentation takes place, the growth of microbes takes place. So you can see the bacteria over here, and they are continuously dividing and releasing the gases like methane, carbon dioxide and hydrogen. So all these gas they combinedly sent to the gas holder, the one more chamber. So these gas are the biogas which is produced by the digestion of this slurry. Now we have this outer pipe wherein the overflow tank. So basically when we have extra in the digestion tank, they can easily go to the other tank. So from the gas holder, whatever gas has produced, the biogas has produced, can be sent to the household activities. Now it can be used for burning the for cooking or for burning the lights and many other activities, even for the lightning. So this technology of biogas production is actually due to the effort of the Indian Agriculture Research Institute and the Khadi Village Industry Commission. So if like we can just go to these places and we can actually find out how this discovery has been taken place. So in our India, the cattle are grown in the various quantity and various large huge amount, wherein all the kisans farmers, they have the land and they are using the cattle. So this cattle excreta can be easily used in formation of this biogas plant, and this biogas plant, they have a various role in producing this biogas, and this biogas are used for lighting the various houses in the villages and even in the cities. As you can see, this is showing for the Maharashtra region. In Maharashtra, this biogas is hugely and various, immensely it is used. So this is actually all about how this biogas plant or how this biogas is helping and improving the day-to-day activity. And this is only possible because of these microbes, because of these fungus and these bacteria which is helping in the anaerobic respiration. So this is all about this lesson. We'll see you in the next lesson, where we will talk about how microbes can be used as a biocontrol agent. What is biocontrol agent and how it is used, we'll be seeing in the next lesson. Thank you very much for the watching. Have a nice day.